telling me they love me and, you know, just turn their back on you in a second.
You know, he did his first album, I did Usher's first album. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours...
My stomach doing interviews because I'm just like, I can't like, it's like being like traumatized, kind of like you're too scared to like.
For years, people have whispered about what really happened to Justin Bieber behind the scenes. The wild parties, the older men in the room, the mentors who got a little too close, and most of all, the strange, unexplainable connection between Justin and Diddy. This was never just about guidance or friendship. Anyone who has paid close attention could feel that something darker was brewing underneath the surface. And now Hailey is starting to talk. She has always played the role of the supportive wife, standing beside Justin through every public breakdown, every rehab stint, and every awkward paparazzi moment. But behind closed doors, she has known the truth for a long time. Now, as more people come forward and the pressure builds, Hailey is no longer willing to keep it all bottled up. What she is beginning to share goes. Hailey Bieber reveals how Diddy MPED out Justin to other industry men. The shocking truth finally exposed. Backhand index pointing right. Smash the like button if you love juicy celebrity tea, and subscribe for more explosive reveals. For years, the world watched Justin Bieber's meteoric rise and his terrifying fall. The child star who dominated the charts was suddenly spiraling. Erratic behavior, emotional breakdowns, and whispers of industry exploitation. But no one expected Hailey Bieber to be the one to finally pull back the curtain. In a series of private conversations now leaking to the public, Hailey has allegedly revealed the dark, unspoken truth about Justin's relationship with Diddy. And honey, it's not about mentorship. This was never just guidance. There were parties. There were older men. There were transactions. If that doesn't send chills down your spine, just wait. Because the story gets worse. Do you think Justin was set up from the beginning? Keep reading. Let's rewind. Remember when a 14-year-old Justin Bieber was first introduced to Diddy? The music mogul took him under his wing, but some interactions raised eyebrows. Private jet trips with no parents in sight, late-night studio sessions with questionable company. Justin's sudden, drastic behavior changes in his late teens. Fans brushed it off as industry growing pains, but insiders knew something was off. And now, Hailey's alleged claims suggest Diddy didn't just guide Justin's career. He profited from him in ways no one imagined. What exactly was Justin being pushed into? The answer is coming. For years, Hailey played the dutiful wife, standing by Justin through every scandal. But behind closed doors, she was collecting receipts. Secret NDAs that prevented Justin from speaking out. Strange business meetings where Justin returned visibly shaken. Industry figures who suddenly distanced themselves now, with the floodgates opening on Hollywood's dark secrets. Thanks to lawsuits like Cassie's, Hailey reportedly decided, enough is enough. Who else was involved? The list will shock you. This is where things get ugly. If Hailey's claims are true, Justin wasn't just mentored, he was treated like a commodity. Sources say, heavy checkmark high-profile executives paid for private time with Justin. Heavy checkmark A-list celebrities were given special access in exchange for favors. Heavy checkmark Diddy allegedly acted as the middleman, ensuring silence with threats and payoffs. Remember when Justin suddenly canceled his Purpose tour and entered rehab? Was it really just exhaustion? Think again. This isn't just about Justin. This is about how the entertainment industry preys on young stars. Britney Spears was controlled for decades. Macaulay Culkin barely escaped the same fate. Even Millie Bobby Brown has faced creepy interactions with older men. The system is designed to exploit, and Justin's story might finally expose the machine. Will more victims come forward? The dominoes are starting to fall. If these allegations gain traction, we could see white heavy checkmark legal repercussions for Diddy and others. White heavy checkmark a wave of confessions from former child stars. White heavy checkmark a massive shift in how young talent is protected, but most importantly, Justin might finally get justice. Do you believe Hailey's claims? Was Justin set up from the start? Drop a comment and let's discuss. Remember when Justin suddenly went quiet after his early rebellious phase? when the wild Instagram rant stopped and he became almost scripted in interviews. Rumor has it, Diddy's team had a system: lavish gifts, cars, jewelry, loans to gain trust, threats disguised as friendly advice. You don't want to end up like Aaron Carter, do you? NDAs so airtight, even Justin's family allegedly couldn't breach them. But here's the kicker: Hailey supposedly found one of these contracts while cleaning out a storage unit. And if it leaks? Game over. What's in the document? Whose names are listed? Keep reading. Back in 2016, whispers swirled about a private yacht party where Justin was seen visibly distressed before abruptly leaving. No photos surfaced. No videos. Just silence. Insiders claim heavy checkmark phones were confiscated at the door. Heavy checkmark security escorted Justin out early. Heavy checkmark, a well-known director, paid six figures for the footage to disappear now. Sources say Hailey has been tracking down attendees, trying to piece together what happened that night. Did someone film it anyway? The answer may surprise you. Justin's made hundreds of millions, so why does he seem so controlled? A forensic accountant. Yes, they exist for celebs, allegedly traced. Consulting fees paid to Diddy's shell companies, strange charitable donations to obscure organizations, a Cayman Islands account with withdrawals. Justin claims he never authorized the most damning part. Justin's former bodyguard reportedly testified that he was once sent to deliver a briefcase of cash to a Beverly Hills hotel, and the recipient wasn't who you'd expect. Guess who it was? The clue: waterwave clapperboard. This wasn't just about money, it was about control. Isolation. Justin was allegedly discouraged from seeing his family, gaslighting, told his anxiety was just fame, when it was trauma. Pharmaceutical sabotage. Some of his prescriptions may have been unnecessary. Worst of all, Hailey says Justin still has nightmares about the White Room, a place he was taken to calm down. That sounds straight out of a horror movie. What was really in those 4 drips during his exhaustion breaks? Doctors are now speaking out. Remember when Justin shaved his head and vanished for weeks? Posted cryptic Bible verses about slavery? Randomly married Hailey in a courthouse with no warning? Insiders say this wasn't teen angst, it was a desperate bid for freedom. He was trying to reset his life before it was too late, a source close to the couple claims. If Hailey's revelations gain momentum, white heavy checkmark, more NDAs could be voided, thanks to new laws protecting abuse victims. White heavy checkmark, other young stars may come forward. Usher's protégés are already talking. White heavy checkmark, Diddy's empire could face a reckoning. Lawyers are circling like sharks. But the biggest question, will Justin ever tell his own story? Do you think Justin will sue? Hailey's playing a long game? This is why Scooter Braun suddenly distanced himself? Comment below. Speaking head.